What's up, mi gente? It's just Sheenie. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you who are new, welcome. In today's video, I will be talking about spiritual shifts. I think it's super appropriate since I feel like we're in the midst of one. Let's just jump right into the video. So the first spiritual shift I felt was a total surrender. I felt like God was waking us up. He was making us be more aware. And it was honestly a warning, right? So like we have this plague that came in, we're quarantining, there's a lot of confusion, a lot of fear. We know those two things don't come from our God, it comes from the enemy. This just made me dig deeper and make sure that I'm in the word every single day. And I think that for many of us, we did get that nudge and we did get the message. There were certain people that still, they still couldn't see beyond it, right? So like so many things I was appreciative for, still having my family and my friends. It's really a blessing to be able to do things that you like to do today, and there were many people that I still saw like still arguing, still bickering, still being petty, after this whole ordeal. And then you have some Christians that were, or believers that were going to church before the pandemic and got so comfortable watching the service from their home that they literally stood in the home. But I did feel the shift, and it's amazing how every time I used to go through my feed during that time, I would see people that wouldn't even like state like if they believe or not. I just kept seeing prayers and prayers. I saw so many things circulating. So aside from prayers, which was the number one thing that I kept seeing, I saw so many people putting up recipes for people, pushing on knowledge, nutrition knowledge. It's like almost like if this brought us together in a sense. So for the first shift, I felt like officially like many people came to him, right? And there was a bit of unity. So the second shift, I felt like it was a dark shift. There were so much things going on. Artists like pushing this, satanic agenda. Things were happening that we wouldn't even think would happen in certain countries. So like, for example, in Brazil and in Africa, it actually snowed. There were so many floods back to back in Italy and India, in Turkey, and a lot of people weren't aware of these things that were happening globally. And I'm talking about daily disasters. We are honestly blessed that we don't see that much havoc, like natural disasters, compared to other countries. So I saw that, you have certain states that did go through it, that did go through flooding and things of that nature. So I saw a lot of that. I saw a lot of division when it came to this whole vaccine stuff, and till right now we still see it. That was the second shift that I felt. I felt like a dark shift. And the reason why I decided to even speak about this is because I honestly want to know your opinion. You guys can actually share your thoughts in the comment section. Like I really want it to be more like, a conversational one, because I want to know if it's just me or just my people that feel this way. When I say my people, I say like the people that have been around, and a lot of people who have who are spiritually sensitive to things that go on, or discernment. That's a gift that God gave me, meaning that I can see far than what's physical, where there's a person, where there's a situation, or even a location. So that was a second shift. I felt like it was a dark shift. Now, the third shift is the shift that we're in now. So this third shift is kind of like a tug of war, right? So we're still facing darkness. There's still a lot of evil agenda being passed. There's a lot of political bills that make absolutely no sense, or that they're trying to get passed. The whole segregation, the vaccinated and the unvaccinated, creating division. You also have a lot of people, losing their jobs over this. You have so many people being treated harshly, like in countries like Australia, where it's like whatever they say, like they have basically no right. I know this happens in certain countries, don't get me wrong, but it just feels like it's trying to make its way here. That's not what we stand for. Now, that's the negative aspect of it. The positive aspect, which is why I say that I feel like we're in the midst of a tug of war, is that there's an amazing revival happening. Like more and more people keep coming to Christ. I say this because I'm seeing way more younger children talking about the Lord. I see people giving their lives to Jesus and preaching the gospel and warning our brothers and sisters, because everything that we're seeing here, or the majority of things that we are seeing here, only one book comes to mind, which is Revelation. And when you can discern and when you're in the Word, God is so amazing that He speaks to all of His children. He really is directing us. Like, this is the season of planting seeds. This is the season. And for many people who are not awake, I'm hoping and praying that they do wake up, because this is a season to come to Him, because He's coming very soon. There's a lot of things happening right now, and I know a lot of Christians have been saying this for thousands of years. There's so many different signs that I'll have to leave that for another video. There's so much good happening right now in the church. You see it everywhere. We're seeing, in social media, a lot of people that are coming to Christ through these wonderful pastors who are basically going out their way to spread the word. And I also see it in my church. Thursdays and Sundays, there's always at least one person in both service that are new and they've never been there and it's their first time. And there are even times that they go up to present themselves to Jesus and accept Jesus as their Lord and Savior. So the kingdom is growing, and it's honestly just a matter of time for certain things to be fulfilled. So that was the third shift, and like I said, I feel like we're still in the midst of it. I'm very hopeful for the near future, but I do feel that we're in the book of Revelations, so things might look up for certain situations, or for those who are in the word. Like, once you're covered by God, I mean, you go through things, but He's right next to you. You can go through all these things, all these horrible things that are going in this world. If we have Jesus or we have God, we can go through anything. You just gotta give it all to Him. Just let me know in the comment section, like I said prior, if you guys feel more or less of what I felt or what I've been feeling. And I'll definitely do an updated video of this, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot more spiritual shifts coming. So until, until my spirit doesn't speak to me about like what's going on now, I won't really talk about it, but I definitely want to keep this conversation and this discussion rolling. So that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the conversation, please let me know. Make sure you guys show some love. I really do appreciate it if you follow. I'm a small YouTuber as of now, and I'm okay with that, but I really want to continue spreading the word and just share a little bit of my life. If you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.